Hello and welcome back to Season 4, Round 2 of the TTFL Xbox League. We're at Russia this week, and as you can see we're just getting ready, just getting started. Couple of minutes left until we're on the way. Just have a quick check on how the stream's looking. People a bit late to the race, that's right. So, just while we're waiting a minute to go, we'll have a quick look at the calendar. So, obviously, round 1 was Australia, a bit of an eventful one. Only a couple of finishes, I say a couple, there was a bit more than that. 3 actually finished the race with 4 classified. Bit of a crazy one, carnage on lap 1, and then I think that probably was about 5 of them, 5 or 6 of the cars, either out or damaged because of that. And then, yeah, just little mistakes. Australia, a track that can catch you out really easily. We've got some fans in the group here. We've got Pepe for the win from Hogard. We'll see if that happens. On to the Drivers' Championship, obviously, with me saying we only had 4 classified cars. So as you can see, Woody DR, he jumped in last week, and he's back now full-time in the Mercedes seat, scoring top points on 26. CFC Tom pulling out a great P2 position, my driver of the day. It's come on with 18 points. Then you've got the 2 Haas, a double points finish for Haas. Not even Gunther Steiner can do that. For Find the Pass and Just Blitz getting onto the podium as well. Great stuff from round 1. Now, to take a look at Russia. We've got most people in the lobby now. Let's have a quick look how many we've got. It looks like most people are here, 17. I know there are a couple joining during qualifying, and we'll see how that goes. So it's now 8:15. Let's see. So we've got most drivers are in here now. I think at this point, if you're not in the lobby, you're gonna miss out on the beginning of qualifying. Everyone, let's go. Let's get this started. Let's ready up. Yes, Effectus flashing away there. He's very eager to get going. Not Hogard. What? Hog. Mate, I'm not trying it. Call you H. Like one of the steps. Prepared for the worst before it's even begun. Thomas with optimistic words, looking forward to the race there. And here we go, on to Russia. Big hog. Okay, babes. Love it. Started with this one. I've got a few drivers, like I said, yet to join. They should be joining during qualifying, so I may need to invite them. Waiting on messages. We are underway. It's looking dry for qualifying at least. Right, and we are underway. Shout out to Stefan's got a hairy... Right, okay, cool. Yeah. Cheers for the follow, Ghost. And we're off. Right, let's pick up the controller and start doing what I'm here to do. 17 drivers at the moment. As far as I know, we've got Simseku joining us. Miles as well. We've got Carl, one of the new drivers. There is another driver missing though. Not sure which one that is. Looks like one of the McLarens, possibly, of Moggs, I believe. Yeah, looks like Moggs has just missed out on the start here. So, fingers crossed he'll be able to join during qualifying. Dry all session, so it looks like it's dry qualifying, dry race. The Williams out the blocks, first one out the blocks. Who else we've got? So we've got CSO, we've got quite a few coming out the pit lane now. As we get started, let's get the map up, let's get everything ready. Telemetry's up there, lap data. Let's go for the full track map so we can have a look at where all the cars are. We've got Ryan Crawford on the Mercedes. Buddy DR still in the pits, quite a few on outlaps at the moment. We've got both of the Haas cars on outlaps. I think the first car out on track. Is it Pepe? It's Pepe the Frog, he's the first car out on track. Now it looks like Thomas behind him. Yeah. Straight in the wall. Probably not the way I'd suggest doing it. But I have done that. I have done that on this exact track. I was running P2. I'm not sure if it last season before. I've been struggling all race. I think about half a lap to go. I've gone, bloody hell, it's only took me to the end of this race to get used to it. As I've come out of a corner, just carried too much speed, a bit too wide, and went straight into the wall. Yeah. So, it does happen. Not intentionally. So let's start. Let's ride along for a lap with Thomas. He's in the Alpine alongside the other Thomas. Unfortunately, I think he got caught up. Yeah, he did get caught up, I remember now. A wild effect disappeared just in front of him. Took turn 1 and 2 nicely. Now you want to hold on tight. As you go around the left-hander into a 90-degree right. Carry your speed through there nicely. That's a good exit through there. And looks like Pepe the Frog gets out of his way as well. Yellow flag's ahead of him, but that would just be Pepe the Frog slowing. Just to allow the cars that are on the lap to go. Looks like he's made a mistake somewhere, so he's backed off. Tidy lap this from Thomas. DRS open down the back straight. Sector 3 is one that can catch you out. See what kind of lap he can do. Nice and tight. Early on the power, that's good that. Now this is the bit the rear goes light as you go over that hill. You can get the power down and get your angle right there though. A lot of time to be gained there. It's a good lap from Tom. Comes around the penultimate corner, the last corner, and it's a short run to the line. That's a 31.9. First lap on the board, comfortably ahead of Just Blitz. Who else we got on laps now? So it looks like the other Haas. We've got a Ferrari coming around last corner. That's DXT Effectus. He does a 32.7, 132.7. Who we got behind him? Looks like the Red Bull. Is he starting a lap? Let's have a quick look. As he started, looks like he is on a lap, KP. So we got Thomas at the top, Ryan Crawford in second, Effectus P3, Just Blitz P4. Then you've got the Aston Martins of Slinky and Kane 5 and 6. P7 is DXT Viper, and currently P8 Pepe the Frog yet to set a lap. Now we have pretty much what looks like everyone out on circuit currently. Yellow flag ahead, looks like one of the Haas's. Yep, has indeed had an incident there. That's unfortunate, that. Easily done, though. Easily done. So let's have a look at who's possibly on a quick lap. CFC Tommy is invalidated. Looks like Carl's gone purple sector 1. Let's ride along with him, see what you can do. He's one of our reserves dropping in tonight into the Williams seat. It's like a tidy lap thus far. Coming down the back straight, DRS open. Trying to put in as little steering input as you can there. Coming into sector 3. Heavy on the brakes, turns right. Ryan Crawford is trying to stay out of the way. Find the past as well to get out of the way there as well for him. It's looking like a good lap, this. Comes around the last corner and across the line. That puts him P2. P2. Thomas has improved on his lap also. I missed that at some point. He's done a 131.806. Carl with a 131.867. Great lap. Now we've got a few out on lap still. CFC Tommy's going through sector 1. Looks like we've got Urban Fox. Is he on? No, he's invalidated on his lap. Who else we got? Looks like there's a McLaren. He's invalidated his. Who else we got back here then? Thomas, and then we've got a Mercedes. Now, could that be Woody DR about to start a lap? We'll catch back up with him in a moment. Validated, we want to get on board with one of these guys at the front here. Okay, so we've got KP. He is on a, is he on an in lap? It looks like he's on an in lap. Yep. Both of those into the pits. And KP into the pits. Okay, so out on track. We haven't got many cars to choose from at the moment. DG Hypers on Woody. Oh, I saw that happening. I saw that as I was flicking through. Carl just for a little moment there, unfortunately. This is a busy track. Woody DR now, he's in sector 2. We're down to the back straight. See what kind of lap he can put in now. .104.3. It looks like a purple sector 2. So again, the time he's looking for is 131.806. Very nice, very tidy through there. Oh, little bit of movement, but he comes round and he puts it on pole. Oh, he puts it on pole position by some. It's a 130.6. Wow. I mean, credit where credit's due. That is a great lap. I do feel like he ignored my rule regarding him and practice though. Stop being an utter sweat. Yes, Woody, stop it. Okay, so we're on with DG Hypers at the moment. Looks like he reset on his last lap. Maybe a small mistake somewhere, just decided to go again, or a bit of traffic. So we'll sit on board with DG Hypers now. So currently we have Woody P1, P2 Thomas, P3 Carl, and P4 Ryan. DXC Effectus in P5, CFC Tom P6, The Aston Martin still side by side in 7th and 8th, Slinky and Kane. The XT Viper in 9th, and Stony Plum finishes up the top 10. Now still to settle up, we have Pepe the Frog Sim Sake, who has managed to join us. That's great stuff. Nice of you to join the sim. Find the Pass and Urban Fox. Now obviously with this being Quali 1, only the latter, well the top 15 make it through into P2. Well done on winning the championship, Woody. CFC Tom, subscribe, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it, every little bit helps. And you're going to the draw for the £10 Xbox gift card as well. Might take a while. DG Hypers, there is the lap you wanted. Tasty. 131.451. Still some room in there to improve, I'm sure he'll be thinking. Or maybe Woody's just on a different planet and he needs to get a life. But either way, a good lap from DG Hypers. Got Find the Pass popping up into P5 there. We missed that one. Who we got coming around the latter part of the lap? Looks like Thomas is coming into the pits. We've got a McLaren coming round into the last sector, last corner. Is he going to improve on his time? He does. He goes up to P8, pushes CFC Tom down to P9. Carl has invalidated. Looks like he's going to go again. He's going to start his lap off. And just keep improving. That's the best thing to do at this point. Is just keep doing laps while you got the tyres. Got Simon on out lap as well now. Looks like Kane Prime coming around. Last couple of corners. It looks like, is he starting a lap? No, he's just finished the lap. It's possibly a small improvement there. I'm not sure. I didn't quite see if he managed to improve or not there. Let's jump on board with one of the Ferraris. Looks like the XT Viper going through sector 3. Nah, he's already done his lap, I think. Now, the XT Effect is going very slowly. Looks like he's just setting himself up for a lap. So currently we have Woody P1, Hypers P2 and Thomas P3. We've got going on then. Let's have a look. Is that someone? Okay. Kane is on his way back in by the looks of it. Let's have a look at Sim. He's jumped in last minute. We'll double check if it's top 15 through. I believe it is still top 15 through. I don't think 5 get knocked out. Because I think they just cut it at 15 and then cut it at 10. Sim coming round the last corner. And he puts it P9. He puts it P9 now. Looks like Slinky's made a big improvement there at some point. I've missed that. Apologies, Slinky. But he's managed to gap himself from his teammate up to P8 now. In qualifying. 4 minutes left of the first session, Q1. The XT Effectus. He did really well last week in qualifying. He was my pick of quali. And then the formation lap, he had a little trip off. And then first lap in the race, he was just very unfortunate. Lando lost back end, hits the wall, middle of the track. He's come around the exit of the corner, and yeah, as he's gone to avoid him, the back end's gone on his, and he was just a passenger at that point. Again, they're doing well today, up in P7 currently. It's like a bit of a lull now. So currently it looks like Urban Fox will be leaving us in Q1. He's not set a lap, and by the looks of it, he's out of qualifying. He has retired from the session. Just blitzed as well in P15. He's right on that cusp, I believe. Nothing he can do about it at this point, though. He has already set his lap. He's just hoping Stony Plum and KP don't improve too much. DG Hyper's happy with his lap. He's retired now. And Simsaker, he goes up to P5. Brilliant stuff. I want to see. So we've got Woody as retired. Carl and Find the Pass. Carl is on, just going into the pits actually. Find the Pass looks like he's coming around to start a lap. Was he on a lap? Yeah, he's just coming around to start a lap now. Very unfortunate last week not to finish on the podium. Still a great result though to be classified P4 after getting a drive-through penalty at the beginning of the race. So pit lane or drive-through penalty to P4 could have been even better. Good exit out of there. Oh, it comes round 90-degree right. Russia do like their 90-degree corners. I can't be the only one who thinks that. They definitely made this track with a tri-square. I mean, I know there's a squiggly bit in the middle and that, and a squiggly bit at the end, but even the squiggly bits are pretty much 90-degree corners. Has to come around and Find the Pass. He's on 30. He's the fastest lap so far, 1:32.5. He's just up on his lap at the moment. That's brilliant from Simsaku. He joins the session late. He comes in. He just, oh, unfortunate for Find the Pass. Now that's exactly the corner I was talking about before. You come out of there, and as you're going through, if you brake too late or if you turn in too early or anything but the perfect line through there, and the back end goes light, and it's so easy to lose it over there. Unfortunate for Find the Pass, but he should be feeling pretty comfortable. Up in P6 with just 30 seconds left of the session. Now these are the guys we should be watching: Stony Plum and KP. KP looks like he's just been out doing laps on full lap old sauce. He doesn't look like he's going to have time to improve, unfortunately. But again, it's all experience, you know. Kane Prime is on the lap as well from P12. I think that's just to make sure he's safe. See what Stony Plum's doing here then. So really, I don't understand why Just Blitz is showing P15 with a 1:33.4. But in theory that should be putting him in P13. Well, we'll carry on. So he is up on his time. He's a 10th up on his time. He needs a good sector 3. He is catching the back of one of the Ferraris. They need to get out of the way, unless they're on the lap also. Oh, he's run deep now. Was that because of the dirty air? Possibly. Stony Plum has left the session. Don't think he was happy about that. Right, so Q1. We have our top 15 through. Like I said, I think Stony Plum just retired then. Just left, I'm not sure. We have Just Blitz, Stony Plum and KP and Urban Fox all out. Again though, you know, this is only Q1. There's still a long way to go tonight. I say a long way. We've got Q2, Q1 and then the race. Unfortunate for Just Blitz, I think he was just he just got caught up in it. Maybe lost it somewhere. So we're straight on to P2. What a tool Just Blitz is. I know. Shocking, shocking. Nah, it's unfortunate. It's easy to do. Done it plenty of times myself. So we're on to Q2. Session starting in just under a minute. Forgot it's full quali. Slinky used up all his tyres. And we're out again. So we've got 14 in the session here. Where's... Yeah, I think 4 left us, didn't they? Not sure what's happened there. He's no longer... Right. So we're off again now for Q2. Now this is to decide the top 10 shootout. Just Blitz was 15. I think you were 15th, weren't you? If I remember rightly. Right, let's go back to full screen and let's get on with these. Now, a lot of people are on outlaps early. Is there anyone out on the mediums? Let's have a look. Let's find out. Tyres. So there are. Is there anyone? Yes, there is. So we've got a lot of them out on mediums. We've got some soft runners as well. Slinky, Effector, Subseku, CFC Tom and Pepe the Frog out on softs, and everyone else is out on the mediums. Looking at the race, not sure if it's a 1-stop or 2-stop. I haven't ran this track for a while. If I remember rightly, you can do a 1-stop. I think the preferred strategy is to start on the mediums. Obviously, if you can put the lap in, then brilliant. Looks like Ryan Croft's just affording himself a bit of space there. So let's go on board with the first car out on track, which is DXT Viper. Now, coming down the first straight. Start, finish straight. Coming down. That is turn 1, that little pink. So this is classed as turn 2 and 3. Stony Plum has rejoined. That's good stuff. Maybe he just had a bit of a disconnect at the end there. Back up to 18 drivers so far, with a possible another 1 or 2 to join us. Oh, that's where I've gone wrong. Okay, so Viper coming round, just coming to sector 3 now. It's a 106.9. Not particularly fast, but not too bad either. It's a solid lap so far. Let's look at Thomas. He has caught up to the back of Viper a little bit, but hopefully he can just use him. He's probably used him down the straight of the first half of the lap, so if it's not interfered too much, could be on for a good lap here. As it comes round final corner, as they both come round the final corner. DXT Viper 134.9 and Thomas with a 132.2. Now, that makes me think his pace is a little bit better than what he showed in Q1. Car with a 32.1 there as well. Russia very much one of those tracks that you can find a lot of lap time just by absolutely nailing one corner. Whereas on other tracks, you know, you can really try on certain corners and not gain much lap time around here. If you nail, especially like into here, if you can hit that corner pretty much without without the car bounced over that curb. There's so much lap time to be gained there. Comes around the back straight now. See what his split is down in Sector 2. At the end of Sector 2 into Sector 3. It's a 105 dead. Purple Sector 2 on the mediums from Woody. Effectus up in P2. DG Hypers, he goes P1. A 131.869. Now what can Woody respond to that? There is a yellow flag out. Possibly just someone getting out of the way. Here he comes around the final corner, and that's a 131.4, so his advantage definitely cut since his lap in Q1. Whereas Hyper's pushing this lap. He's not got a lot of ERS left if he is. He has gone purple Sector 1 though. See what he is coming into the right hander onto the back straight. He's cheating. He's cheated. It's a 105.0, so he's matching Woody through Sector 2. Oh, Panel thought it took over control of it. Oh, put him into the wall. Oh, M has left the session. Not sure what's happened there. Fingers crossed he can rejoin. DG Hypers comes round and he sets a 131.40. There's a marker for you, Woody. The DG Hypers is not here to play. Woody looks like he may have done. He's coming back into the pits. I wondered if he'd done a cool down and then a third lap. It's like Kane Prime. It looks like he's had to do a second lap. Comes around the final corner and it puts him P9. And again, the Aston Martins can't be separated. Unfortunate Pepe the Frog. If it looks like he's still in it. Have you got any damage? Are you able to still keep going? I think he's just messing with Woody. He's not really cheating. He's just an absolute tryhard who has nothing to do with his life. He shouldn't be allowed to practice. There was an FIA, what's it called? Technical derivative given last week, stating that Woody was not allowed to practice any sooner than 3 hours before the race. Oh, Woody, dry your eyes. The smack talk's out. Looks like Kane Prime's coming into the pits this time out. We've got a little bit of a lull here, then we'll have a little look. Let's see. Who we got out on a lap at the moment then? So we've got a few out on out laps. I think is Slinker the first of them? No, he's not. It's like Pepe the Frog is the first of them. So let's have a look at Pepe the Frog. One of our new drivers for this season. Pepe the Frog, number 99. Great British driver. This is the first league that he is competing in. Doing well so far though, he's made it through to Q2. Had a bit of a moment, chopped his pad before and the car went into the wall. Comes around sector 1, a little bit slower than the previous lap. It does run a little bit wide there, but doesn't look like he invalidates. Yeah, I've got Sim, who's on an out lap behind him by the looks of it. Who else is on a lap? Effectus, Dixie Viper. Oh, thanks for the subscribe, Just Blitz. Appreciate that. You were going to the draw for the £10 Xbox gift card. Every little helps. I appreciate all of it. Oh, it looks like Pepe the Frog has invalidated along the way somewhere there. Let's go on board with TTFL on his lap. Good sector 2 there. So he comes around through sector 3 again. That corner catches so many people out. So easy to do. He's targeted top 4. Well, he's bang on target for it at the moment in this qualifying session. He comes round to the final corner and he goes P3. Great lap from Effectus. Yes, he's on the softs. But, I mean, it's going to give him a better pull off the line, and with a straight this long, that could be a big difference at the beginning of this race. Let's see who else is coming round. Simseiku, he is on a lap on the mediums. Got to find the pass on the lap on the mediums. He may be on his way back in actually. Josh LFC on the lap on the softs. I can't wait till I get used to this and I don't feel like I'm juggling between a laptop, an Xbox and a phone. Simseiku coming round, penultimate corner, and then the last 90-degree right. Looking like a tidy lap. He goes P10 on the mediums. Now, oh, if I was him, I'd be pushing straight away again. I'd be going straight again. I would not feel safe on that. I mean, there's less than half a tenth between him and Slinky. This is where he gets tight at the back now. Slinky, Josh, Sim, Kane, and CFC Tom, all within 6 tenths of each other. Between 8th and 12th, it is tight. This is where the battle is for Q2. Sim is going again, and that's when the Williams getting out of the way for him. We've got Josh up just ahead of him actually. So he was a 10th up through there, and Sim was a little bit slower. So, Josh looking closer to Sim. Half a second up through there. And Sim was 3 tenths up, so there's not much in it. It's a head-to-head to the line through sector 3. It's going to be close. There is literally a 10th in it. Top 3 have retired from the session. Now it is ended, and he's invalidated on the last corner. How unfortunate for Josh. Oh, he'd have definitely been safe for that lap. Oh, commiserations, Josh. I mean, if you've still got the time to do another lap, that is... He can't, he hasn't got the time. He invalidated on the last corner. It will not allow him to do the next lap. That is unfortunate. That was a great lap from him as well. Really good lap. Him and Sim were pushing 7th and 8th, I reckon, or 8th and 9th. Sim doing exactly what he needs to there. Kane, he's the one on the cusp now. Looks like Slinky's staying out. He's just tried to do another lap, I think. He's just finished his lap. Find the pass. I reckon you're safe there on your medium lap. I think Sim's done. I think Sim may have done enough there. It's still close though. It's still very, very close. And there's a Williams. He gets well out of the way of him. Let's have a look through sector. Didn't give me the sector time there for some reason. He's 2/10. Right, so basically everyone from P1 to P7 is decided. Kane's the one we're watching as he comes round. Deployment use, he comes round the last corner. He stays P10. Is anyone going to be... Nope, nope, Slinky's... Pepe's into the pits. It looks like Kane's done enough there. And that's P2, hello, Q2. Over by the looks of it. So looking at the session, we've got DG Hypers finishing P1, Woody P2, Effectus P3 on the softs, Carl P4 on the softs. Then we've got Thomas P5, Find the Pass P6, Ryan Crawford P7, Sim P8, CFC Tom P9, and P10 we have Kane Prime. The ones we have to say goodbye to in Q2 are Slinky Maliki, Josh LFC, DXD Viper, and Pepe the Frog. But it was close, really close. Everyone from what? P5, no, P4 to P12 covered by a second. Giving a fellow Tom a toe down the straight. Aww. Are you the generous Tom now? Is that it? Okay, so there we have it. Again, saying goodbye to Pepe the Frog, DXT Viper, Josh LFC. Very unfortunate. I mean, the last corner, just running a tiny bit too wide and invalidating. He could have been, like I said, I reckon he'd have been P9. And he'd have pushed Kane Prime down into the drop zone. So the 10 through to Q3 are Kane Prime, CFC Tom, Sim, Ryan Crawford, Find the Pass Thomas, Carl, DXT Effectus, Woody DR, and DG Hypers. Good session there. If everyone wants to continue on to Q3. Not sure what's happening here. Let's continue. Aye. Ah, there we go. Two people had to push A. It's always the simple things, isn't it? There we go. Foxes fell asleep. Yeah, well, they're just chilling watching, aren't they, at the moment? Right, on to Q3 then. There he is. He's just chilling. Okay, so we've got a few cars straight out at the beginning of Q3. As you can see, we've only got 12 minutes in this session, I believe. Is it 12 minutes? Yeah. So enough for 2-3 laps. This is where it comes down to it now. We've got Ryan Crawford. So, if we're going off the form in qualifying so far, it's looking like DG Hypers, Thomas, Woody DR, Carl, Ryan Crawford, possibly even CFC Tom have all got pace to be on the front row. You got Sim as well, actually, coming back, jumping back in late. He's shown a good turn of pace. Effectus, obviously, he popped it up into P3, P4. A little bit of argy-bargy on track here. That position into qualifying. Everyone obviously out in the soft, so let's just ignore that. We're in Q3. It's an obvious one. That's it, Pepe. And the thing is, right, with practice, you'll just keep getting better and better. So. Right, so who is the first one out on track? It is the Haas. Let's shine some light on our P4 finisher, P4 classified driver from last week. Find the pass as he comes down straight, opens the DRS as early as he can. Try out wide, there is a car coming out the pit lane, hopefully he'll just get out of the way. He does. Nicely done from Sim. Doesn't make it hard for find the pass. Come around a long left hander, hug that as tight as possible. To the right. Now these are the corners, are all about the exit, these 90 degrees. It's just little sprints from corner to corner to corner. And this one, you want to cut that as much as possible without bouncing that curve. And again with this one, it's all about carrying the speed through, hanging on to it. And there's a yellow flag out. It looks like one of the cars just slowed down to let someone through. Yeah, Pepe, oh, there's a yellow flag. Not sure what's going on there. It's like I think Carl's just out of sync and he's come out on his outlap. That's all that is there. It's getting out of everyone's way. Through sector 3, this is looking like a good tidy lap so far. On the power nice and early. Oh, unfortunate for finding the pass. Very unfortunate. Now, the next car behind him is Sim. He's not on a lap so far. And it's CFC Tom, I believe. Or is it? No, it's the other one of Thomas. It's CFC Tom. 315 for Thomas. CFC Tom, he does a 32.3. We've got DG Hypers, he has invalidated. Obviously Sim on his lap now. Got a few more coming around to finish their laps actually. Or just start their laps. So we've got Sim. It's like he's invalidated unfortunately. So let's find the pass. Kane is on a lap. DG has invalidated and Woody looks like he appears to be on a lap. Coming down the back straight. He's in the 104s through sector 2. Again a good lap. So that's going to be around the 131. Maybe the 130 mark. Keeps it in third. Oh, he's pushing. He wants that pole position. He wants it by a chunk as well. And that's Woody DR with a 130.448. Now we've got DG Hypers on his lap. Turn 2 and 3. Nice and clean through there. Woody getting well out of the way. It's like our very own Max and Lewis. Got DG Ibers in the Red Bull. Woody DR in the Mercedes. Ryan Crawford popping up into P3. 131.842. He's too fast, it's a joke. I mean, I feel like when he's running 130.4s, he should be turning that racing line off. I mean, that is a cracking lap. Now, DG Hyper's coming around the final corner. And he goes P2 on the 131.1. Not a bad lap. Woody is very good. Obviously, our Season 2 champion. He is very good over one lap. Qualifying has always been something he's been very strong at. And I mean, his race pace isn't too bad either, let's be honest. But if DG Hypers does stand a chance, I do believe his race pace is stronger than what he's showing in qualifying at the moment. And I reckon he could take the fight to him. I hope he can. Same with Thomas as well. His race pace, if he can tick the laps off, his pace can be very, very good. Obviously, we've got Ryan Crawford, he's a new driver. I can't comment too much on him. He does look fast, though. He does look very fast. And same with Carl as well, one of our new drivers. He's dropped in the reserve for tonight. But again, he's coming, he's impressed. He's looking very quick. See what's going on in the Discord. He literally cursed it, man. Yeah, Effector's telling me I gave him the commentator's curse. So we're not allowed to watch Effectors. And I've just done it to Carl as well. Oh! I need to stop watching people. I feel like I'm making it worse. DG Hyper coming back into the pits now. Sim has invalidated. Effectors on and out lap. CFC Tommy is on a lap in sector 3. Is he coming around? I think he's coming around to start his lap actually. Yeah, it does appear to be that way. Oh, or is he giving a toe to his teammate? Hello? Have we got some tactics going on here? We've got Tom giving Tom a toe down the straight. Returning the favour from earlier, I believe. I believe Thomas did it for CFC Tom in the earlier part of qualifying. CFC Tom being the gent and returning the favour for Thomas. Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, he's just gone ever so slightly over that curb. So unfortunate. Now, what's he going to do here? Not a lot of time left. 2 minutes 50. Is he going to cruise round? Stay out and do another lap? Has he got enough fuel to do that? Is he going to have to pit? Is he going to get out on time? What other cars have we got out on track then? So we've got the DXT Effectus. Maybe if I just don't say the name of the driver I'm watching, they won't get put off. Oh, for God's sake. That didn't work. We need to stop clicking on Effectus. So we've got Carl on an outlap, we've got Kane on an outlap. Carl and Final Pass yet to set laps. We've got CFC Tom and Thomas. Looks like they're at it again. That's a great toe he's given him there. brilliant toe. So let's go on board with Thomas and see what he can do. There's the corner. He matches his sector 1. DG Hypers is also out on a outlap as well. He could improve. Woody DR on an outlap. Simseku on an outlap. Everyone else is currently doing their laps now by the looks of it. Purple sector 2. Very good. Nice and patient through there. And he snatches P2. It's a 130.9. Great lap from Thomas there, getting into the 130s. Ryan Crawford has invalidated. He's wanting to get back around. It looks like he is going to get... no, he's not going to get around in time, I don't think. Looks like he's going to be... It's the best he can do, a 131.8. Now we've got 4 seconds, so looks like Simseki is going to be the last one across the line to start his lap, and he just makes it. Now that was close. That was very close. Either very well judged by Sim or very lucky. Either way, it was very close. So we've got Woody out. He's on a hot lap at the moment. Goes purple sector 1, just quicker than his fastest time through there so far. DG Hyper's out just behind him as well by the looks of it. Just behind him on track. Also up ahead we have Ryan Crawford has just pitted. Effectus, he's finished. That's the best he can do. CFC Tom and Kane Prime also finished. Thomas getting out of the way does well then. It's a bit difficult, bit of an awkward one there. He just wants to stay out of Hyper's way now. Hyper's goes purple Q2. Q2? Sector 2. I knew what I meant. Carl goes P3. P3 with a 130.9. Just slower than Thomas. That was so close. Well done to Carl as well, because he only had the 1 lap to do it. Woody improves with a 130.3. Now what can DG Hypers? He goes P2 with a 130.5. There we go. DG Hypers throws down the gauntlet. He says politer words than the one I was about to use then. He says, Woody, I'm here. You ain't OP. There we have it, folks. Q3 complete. Woody takes pole position. The second one of the season so far with a 130.3. Did he get pole last time out? I believe he did. He might not have. I might be wrong with that. But he takes pole position today in Russia. But DG Hyper starting on the front row alongside him at P2. P3 and probably starting from the best position on the grid, in my opinion, is Thomas. He managed to just pip Carl. Carl did a great lap at the end there to come into P4, move up to P4. Simseku P5. Great show from the reserve driver tonight. Ryan Crawford, the other Mercedes P6. Effectus P7. CFC Tom P8. P9 Kane Prime and P10 find the pass. Just unfortunate, it looked like he just couldn't hook the complete lap up. He was on for a good lap and then just lost it in Sector 3. Now. No. Now we're just waiting for the players. There were some good laps there. close at the end in qualifying there. DG Hyper's getting really close to Woody within 3 attempts, and considering the gap Woody had in Q1, I feel like DG Hypers may have been just hiding a little bit in his back pocket. Either that or he just didn't hook it up in Q1. And you've got the second row hotly contested as well between the Carl and Thomas. Effectus again having another good showing in qualifying. Someone's already readied up. Bit eager. Right, okay, so let's go have a run through the grid then. So we've got Woody DR in P1, DG Hypers P2, Thomas P3, Carl P4, Subseku P5, then Ryan Crawford followed by DXT Effectus in P7, CFC Tom and Kane Prime find the pass and Slinky Malinky. Just behind him we have Josh LFC, DXT Viper in the Ferrari and Pepe the Frog in the Williams. Just Blitz again, just having struggled in qualifying. There's your predicted pit stop strategies. 1 stop soft medium or 1 stop medium hard. Soft medium is probably going to be the faster way of doing it, but depending on safety cars, obviously you might vary on your strategy. So yeah, just Blitz P15, Stony Plum P16 again, just looked like he might have struggled a bit in qualifying there. And looks like the back 2 drivers just made contact possibly there. Not sure what happened. We'll have to find out or someone post-race who readied up. Might just be a case of refreshing everyone with the rules. A lot of field spread on the formation lap. Again, just showing us his predicted pit strategy. So if you are starting on the mediums to about lap 15 to 22 is your pit window. Onto the softs, obviously 15 laps is easily doable on mediums round here, I believe. But it depends, you know, you might want to stay out a bit longer and hope for a safety car, or come in a little earlier, try and get the undercut, but you will leave yourself vulnerable towards the end of the race. Obviously, in this year's Russian Grand Prix, it was a great race. Unfortunate for Lando that the rain came just a bit too heavy. So let's get the position change. Actually, let's look at tyres. So we've got our front 6 starting on mediums, 7th, 8th on the softs, 9th and 10th on the mediums. Then we've got a mix towards the back, soft, medium, hard and soft. As we get ready for the Season 4, Round 2, TTFL Russian Grand Prix. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And they're off. It's Woody DR with a good start. Looks like DG Hypers gets the best start, actually. He's right up alongside Woody. A bit of contact there. As they're coming down to turn 2, 3. It's very close at the front. DG Hypers looks like he's taking the lead. Woody, he cut that corner a bit there. Oh, I'm not sure if that's... He's had to drop back in. There's a VSC. Something's happened there. DXT Hypers down towards the back. Does look like everyone's still running. Just Blitz. He's got no front wing. Something's happened. Who else? Oh, what is KP doing? What has KP just done there? Yeah, your medium time. Oh, Fox and Tom need to press A. Purple set to do. Oh, you ran out of fuel! Oh, unlucky, man. Not sure what's happened there for him to get a penalty. 5-second penalty. Guessing that's for contact under a safety car, although it did not look like his fault at all in the slightest. DG Hypers, obviously. Is that VSC ended? is Factus facing the wrong way. You've got Just Blitz. I'm not sure what's going on towards the back of the field. It's a bit everywhere at the moment. Stony Plum is going into the pits. You've got a Factus. Someone's just hit the wall. Right, okay, so I'm not sure what happened with the back cars. Let's go back towards the front then. We've got a close fight right at the front between Woody DR and DG Hypers coming through Sector 1. 2 attempts between them at the moment. DG Hypers getting the start he definitely needed. Leave the lap date for now. Let's look at the early position changes from lap 1. Urban Fox, it's a shame he's got that 5-second penalty. He didn't do anything wrong there. He just got collected by KP, I think it was. Not sure what happened. I just think he thought Urban was one of the slow moving cars in the accident and went round the outside of him. And yeah, just clipped Urban's front end. It's close going through Sector 3 here. Pepe the Frog with a great start, up 5 places. Find the pass, up 3 places. DG Hypers, the only move at the front, up 1 place. Thomas, Carl, Sim and Ryan all holding position. Oh, it's looking quick. You've got everyone at the front trading fastest laps. Tom 44544474454. Oh, he's got a run on him down the straight, but DG Hypers covers the inside. It is very close here. Shall we just leave the tyre up, get rid of the spectator menu and enjoy this great racing? There's a yellow flag out, yellow flag. Looks like it's been a coming together. I'm not sure what's happened there. They're all moving again now though. We've got some close battles on the grid at the moment. The closest one at the front. Oh no! Nope. Urban Fox has pitted. Then we've got to find the pass on the back of Ryan Crawford at the moment. Putting pressure on. Kane Prime lining up a move on Josh LFC. Good racing. There's a couple. You've got Just Blitz on the back of Viper as well. We'll come through Sector 1. Back at our front two. And Kane Prime looks like he's got past Josh LFC on the back straight with the DRS open. And he makes the move stick. Going into Sector 3. Great move from Kane. Now we've got him going down the straight. Let's watch the front two. His DRS will be opening. And there it is. Woody DR closing the gap. It's 0.1 now. 0.1 he moves up to the inside. He's going to have the move done before the corner. And there we go. There's a change at the front of the grid. Ryan Crawford making a move on Find the Pass. And again with that DRS open, it's just not a lot you can do. They got Just Blitz on the back of DXT Viper. As they're coming through Sector 3, it's close between them, separated by 2 tenths. And he's so much tighter through there. Great exit again. He just needs to line it up for the main straight, get that DRS, and he'll have him. He needs to stay this close, and he's got him. There we go. He's got the run on him now. DRS open, and that should be a sure thing. That's a clean run on him. DXT Viper knowing sometimes, you know, with that DRS open, there's not a lot you can do. Now, Woody is trying to gap Hypers. He will be pushing, but it's still less than half a second in it. They're basically equal on ERS as well. It's close between these front two. They've managed to gap Thomas. A couple of seconds in it now. Thomas running a bit of a lonely race in 3rd place. He's got a 2.5 second gap back to Carl, who in turn has got a second back to Sim. The next closest battle on track currently, we're looking at Find the Pass, still on the back of Ryan Crawford. Is he having to pit? Has he got damage? Can't see anything. He's bailed into the pits, lap 5. Now it's still all close in the midfield as well. Still half a second in it at the front. Find the pass. He's pitted early onto the hards. Now, I'm not sure what that could have been. Urban Fox 3-second penalty for corner cutting. I assume that'll be multiple warnings. Josh LFC, he did have the move made on him by Kane just a couple of laps back, but Kane hasn't been able to gap him. He's still very close to him, still hanging on. So that DRS train. Urban Fox has retired from session. Looks like he's retired, and that's a safety car. Safety car's out. Looks like he's lost it into sector 3. Let's see if we manage to catch it up with the onboard from Woody here. Be careful coming round here, Woody. Might be a car parked there. Nope, it's gone. So it looks like he's lost it going into sector 3. Damaged from forced into the wall. Oh, unfortunate find the pass. Running a good race then. I mean, again though, P12, you're on fresh hard tyres. I mean, what's happening in terms of pit stops? We've got both the front 2 staying out, front 3 staying out, 4. Ryan Crawford being the first of the front runners to pit. I assume CFC Tom will be in as well to get off those softs. Yes, he is. Promoting Kane to P7. P6. Josh LFC pits as well. Pepe the Frog pits. So the front 6 all decide to stay out. You got a bit of a mix-up behind them. Got KP, is he staying out? He's staying out on the softs. Ryan Crawford coming out on the hards. Good decision. CFC Tom, now, he made a great decision last week to do this in Australia. Pit onto the hards. Came through, avoided all the drama, and scored a maiden podium. Now, it looks like he's just got the position before the end of the pit lane. Not sure, has Find the Pass got that position? What's happened to Slinky? Didn't see what happened to Slinky. Looks like he's retired, but I'm not sure. Nah, I think he was suffering with floor damage. Looks like Pepe the Frog just overcooked his braking point turn 1. It's unfortunate that. Bit of a field spread at the moment. Right. Let's have a quick look at DG Hypers then. Currently in P2. British driver raced under number 40. I'm not even sure if that's what he's got in his car at the moment, but we'll see. He does have the number 40 on his car. Good lad. He's experienced 4 years APS, Tier 2 champion 2018 as well. His favourite track is Silverstone. I mean, there's not much that you can't love about Silverstone. It's got everything, hasn't it? It's got history, it's got great flowing corners, it's got overtaking, it's got it's drama, everything. Favourite driver, Pierre Gasly. Now, that's a great choice. Probably one of the most underrated drivers on the grid at the moment. He's doing a cracking job, and he's done brilliantly. I mean, it's a story what he's gone through at Red Bull, and then, you know, demoted back down to the junior team, if you like, and then to rebuild his career the way he has with some brilliant drives and some real grit and determination. So we've got KP at the back of the grid now. I'm not sure what's happened there. He's got no front wing. Let's go back to... Actually, let's have a look at our two at the front then. So obviously we've got DG Hypers that we were looking at. And then our second driver, which are returning... Hello. That wasn't supposed to happen. Our returning Season 2 champion Woody DR. British driver, races under the number 72. Multiple race winner and Season 2 champion. His favourite driver and track is mixed up. His favourite drivers are Norris and Russell. And his favourite track is Spa. And we're underway. Safety car is back in. We'll leave that till later. The restart is off. And away they go. Woody DR getting a good start. Looks like there's been a bit of drama towards the back of the grid. Just blitz on the back of Stony Plum. Let's have a look at Pepe. Oh, and he's running to the back of him as well. Pepe the Frog looking a bit of a missile out there at the moment. You can't just get your foot out of it. That's it. Regroup. Got the front two. Still very close at the front. Ryan Crawford all over the back of Kane. Got some contact in the middle there. Kane Prime. The TTFL. Pepe the Frog is all over the road at the moment, but he's starting to gather it back up again. Just blitz behind him. Ryan Crawford all over the back of Kane Prime. He's going alongside him now. Will he get the move done? Brilliant move. Oh, and there's Carl DNF'd and he stopped in the middle of the track. It's a safety car. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm not sure how he's gone round there. Not sure how that's happened, but that's another safety car, I'm afraid. Aye. Well, that was a nice little sprint for us to enjoy there. Take a look back at Woody DR while we're waiting then. So the British driver's favourite track being Spa Francorchamps. Great track. Obviously got Eau Rouge and Radion. Enough to scare the poop out of anyone in them corners. And his target for this season is to score more than 379 points, which was his Season 2 tally. He's very proud of it. Never shuts up about what he's previously done, but that's because he lost last season to me and he's still a bit sour about it. Anyway, let's have a look at one of our newer drivers then. So Woody DR's teammate Ryan Crawford. Give me a moment. So Ryan Crawford, one of our new drivers, driving alongside our Season 2 champion Woody. Having a good drive so far today. He's the highest of the hard runners. Oh, He's put himself in a very handy position. So has find the pass on those hards. And just blitz. Pass on the hards. Looking good. Ryan Crawford, though, the front of the hard runners. The first one, number 67. He's Irish. Raced in F1Bs, GRA. Can't see that. TIR is that? And HSR. A lot of abbreviations there. I couldn't tell you what those leagues were. His favourite track is Hungary, so he must love really difficult things. He's just got a room full of Rubik's Cubes just to calm down with. Hungary is not an easy track to do. It's Monaco without the walls, basically. And his favourite driver is his local hero, Eddie Irvine. Great driver back in the day, Ferrari. I remember him at Ferrari, I remember him at Jaguar, I believe. I think he was either at BMW or Williams, or maybe even BMW Williams when they were together, I'm not sure. But again, great driver. And his target for this season is podiums and fighting for wins. Well, so far he's put himself in a good position, up into P4. Stony Plum racking up them penalties. I'm not sure what's going on with him. And also, in case you're wanting to follow Ryan Crawford himself, his Twitch just there below, Ryan Crawford _ Formula 1. There we have it. I'm sure the race will be getting underway very shortly. Just waiting for the safety car to come in. I believe it is more than likely going to be this lap. Well, we will see. Let's have a look at our lonesome McLaren. Just before the safety car does come in this lap, McLaren driver number 97, Josh LFC, British driver. He's got no competitive F1 experience, but holding his own really well so far in P8. Currently, again, on the hard tyres, so he could be on for a really good result here, as it does look like he has to pit again. His favourite track is Canada, and favourite driver, he supports the British drivers, home nation. Let's give him all the support we can this next season. George Russell, Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton. Some great talent to get behind. Let's go back to the front as the safety car peels in. Woody takes over. And Ryan Crawford's pitted. I'm not sure if he's in contact somewhere along the way there. But Woody's off. He hasn't got a great pull away, actually. He hasn't got away very well. BG Hyper sticking with him. Looks like Pepe the Frog has had an incident coming out of the last corner. Hopefully there won't be another safety car. We will just carry this on. Doesn't appear to be another safety car. We've got Sim close to Kane as well. We've got a 3-4-way battle here. 4 cars. Could throw a paper bag over all 4. 6! With it. Oh! Sim just going in a bit deep there, and CFC Tom nipping up the inside into P9. All very close here. We've got Sim still close to the back now. I wonder if he's picked up any damage. I think he may have avoided it. Just blitz up the inside of Viper. And that's where this bottleneck's coming from. Looks like Viper. He stayed out on those older softs and they're starting to punish him now. He's got a bit of a traffic jam behind him. It's all very close here. It's all very close. CFC Tom going up the inside of Josh LFC, which then becomes the outside. Josh LFC, there's a bit of contact. Looks like an M plate went there. Is that Josh LFC without an M plate? Kane looks like he goes up the inside. No, his M plate's still there. There was a little bit. I definitely saw something come off the car though. Oh, and they're all so close. DXT Viper, he peels into the penalty. Sim's round. Sim is round. And there's more carbon fibre. There's no front wing on the front of that McLaren, and he's got to do a full lap now with no front wing. Oh! Every time. So now that we've had the lap 1 shenanigans, Stony Plum, he's up on those mediums. He's up the inside of Kane. Prime up into P8. Looks like everything's starting to settle a little bit now, but Kane's... Ooh, he had a little look then. Okay, so on lap 12. Is that what we're on? Lap 12, we have Woody DR out in the lead. DG Hyper's holding on 9 tenths, 8 tenths gap behind him. Thomas back in third. Find the pass and his Haas teammate Just Blitz in fourth and fifth. CFC Tom up into sixth. DXC Effect to seventh. Stony Plum P8 with Kane. Kane making moves. Stony Plum defending hard again from Kane. Now these two, I believe, had contact last time out. We have a Ferrari stopped on the track. He's going again now. We have Stony, we have Kane, we have Sim, and we've got KP joining in on the fun now as well. DG Hyper's up to 4 tenths. 4 tenths CFC Tommy. Looks like he's making a move. Oh, that was tight. Stony Plum, Sim Seku and Kana. They're all having a bit of argy-bargy here. Oh, Kane just loses the rear a bit. Can he get back around? It looks like he can. He's done well there. Keep your tyres cool. Don't cook them. Don't cook them. Sim and Stoney very close now. DXT Effectors. He's on the back of Just Blitz now into the DRS zone. He's got a great run. He could be about to pinch P6. Puts himself outside, which then becomes inside. And the move is done before they make it down to the corner. Looks like Sim's made that move on Stoney. Stoney possibly with a bit of damage. And yeah, looking like he's got damage. He's picked up damage along the way somewhere. Back to the race, so we've got Just Blitz 8 tenths behind Effectus. Got the front two still split by just 4 tenths of a second. The ones to watch are the two Haas drivers, if they can keep their noses clean. Yes, they're not putting in purple sectors, but I don't think they have to pit again. Maybe. Sector 2, we've got a yellow flag. That looks like a Ferrari, and that's the XT Viper that's out. See if we can see what's happened. Yep, Viper's gone round and lost the wheel, unfortunately. It's a real shame, that. Oh, he's just got CFC Tom. Has he been hit with a drive-through for speeding? Oh, that's not what you want. That from P5. He's been hit with a drive-through penalty. Aye. So easy to do now. Let's have a look at everyone's age of the tyres. We've got Woody DR in the pits. We've got DG Hypers in the pits. We've got Thomas in the pits. Effectus has stayed out. Effectus has stayed out. He's gambling those mediums will take him to the end. I mean, it's not a bad gamble. You're going to be pushing it a bit. I mean, it did say pit window like 15 to 22. But that was starting on the That was starting on the mediums actually. So if the mediums in theory could do 15 to 22 laps, and you've pitted on lap 10, that's 17 laps. Effectus could have put himself in a great position here. So you've got DXT Effectus in the lead behind the safety car in P1 on 5 lap old mediums. Then you've got Woody DR on fresh softs, DG Hypers behind him on fresh softs. Then you've got KP on 6 lap old mediums, Thomas 4, 5, 4, 4, 5, 4 on the softs. Find the pass gone on to the mediums. Good shout that, he'll have stronger tyres towards the end of the race. CFC Tom, he now has to do a drive-through penalty, which is disastrous. Just blitzing P8. Some Sekou, P9. And Kane rounds out your point scorers at the moment. Ryan Crawford, we know, has a turn of pace. Be good to see what he can do in that position. Josh LFC also with a drive-through penalty. Unfortunately. Now, I'm not sure if it'll allow him to serve him while behind the safety car. I don't think it does. How are we doing tonight, everyone? Safety car, safety car, safety car. Yeah, it seems like there was a bit of turn 1 disaster. Yeah, so it appears that he can't do the drive-through just yet. So he's going to catch up to the back of the grid to then do a drive-through penalty, which must feel a bit sore. But you're not going to be on your own. CFC Tom is also doing the drive-through. And who knows? There could still be another safety car yet. Now, it's a shame for Josh. He was running a good race, one of the new drivers. Obviously no competitive F1 experience, but Simseki 5-second penalty, severe collision. How much is the penalty for not taking a drive-through? I think you get DQ'd. I think you get disqualified. Yeah, you do. Yeah, if you don't serve your drive-through in 3 laps, you get disqualified. So it looks like for now at least. Oh, lights have gone off on the safety car. Does that mean it's coming in? Yep. Got Effectus controlling the pace of the cars. Woody DR ready to pounce. And away they go. Effectus with a better start than Woody. No, he's managed to pull 4 turns. Go back to full screen and let's focus on the action. DG Hypers, if he wants an opportunity to overtake while Woody is stuck behind Effectus, this is probably going to be one of the best opportunities if he can sneak away through. Multiple warnings. DR 3-second penalty. So that's Woody DR with a 3-second penalty. Now, if DG Hypers stays clean, he doesn't even need to make the move on track at this point. Stays clean, does exactly what he's done so far in the race. He's looking good. Find the pass. He's looking very good on those mediums in P4. DG Hypers and Woody. Effectus doing a great job of holding these two up. I think it is going to be inevitable or it's going to be carnage, one of the two. Oh, and it looks like DG Hypers have made the move on the inside, but Woody's got the inside. He hangs it around the outside. Well, DG Hypers, not enough to do it off track. He wants it done on track. He wants it done on circuit. He doesn't want it done by penalties. Now, if DG Hypers can dispatch of Effectors quickly and try and break free, that's the best opportunity. No, come on. Let's not have weaving. Tyre to tyre, wheel to wheel, that's alright. I think Woody's managed to get through as well, but Effectus, is he going to... No, he's not going to have enough to hold on. I think there was just a little too much contact. And then you got CFC Tom making moves. Oh no, he's just overtaking people from the pit lane. What am I talking about? Now Woody DR all over the back of DG Hypers. He's CXC Effectors with a 3-second penalty. Find the pass in a very good position at the moment, in the podium position. Woody within 2 tenths of DG Hypers. He wants to try and break through. Try and gap him. Didn't even see what happened to Thomas. Didn't even see. I'm guessing it. I know who it had something to do with, but yeah. So find the pass in P4 in a great position. Just blitz in P5. Let's take a look at these penalties because things are getting close now. Penalties. Woody on 8 seconds of penalties. Woody overtakes DG Hypers down the straight. Now, I'm guessing the 5 second of that may be contact behind the safety cars, so he may get 5 seconds of that removed. We'll see though. DG Hypers all over the back of Woody DR. It's very close between these two at the front. Find the pass now. His tyres seem to be coming into a good groove. I'm guessing Effectus's tyres. I mean, they're only 9 laps old, so they're only 6 laps older. But find the pass, finding the pace right now. And that's a 3-second penalty for CFC Tom. And he's made the switch back. He's cut to the inside, which then becomes the outside, which then becomes the inside. Is he going to make the move stick? Effectus absolutely bombing it round the outside there. Great job to hold on to his position. He just put foot to the floor and hung on to it. Woody DR setting the fastest lap with a 1:32.742. Now, still only half a second between the front two. DXT Effectors in P3, find the pass in P4. Both of them with very little ERS left. And everyone else is split by a little bit of a gap now. Oh! As I say, that Stony Plum has pitted. Serving penalties by the looks of it. Josh Stewart and CFC Tom doing well after their... Oh, find the pass with a 3-second penalty. It's not what he would have wanted at this point, but push on. You're putting pressure onto Effectus. Oh, and Effectus! Effectus has gone! Effectus has gone! Not sure what happened there, if he lost it. Oh, come on. Right, penalties then. So you got Stony Plum with the drive through, you got Woody on 8 seconds. Find the pass on 3 seconds. Sim on 8, Just Blitz on 3, CFC Tom on 3, and Josh on none. Now this has helped Josh's race tenfold. He's sitting there in P7 now with no penalties. Yes, he needs fresh rubber, but if I was him, I'd get in the pits and put it on. And he is doing. He is doing. It's going to be a 5-lap sprint at the end on softs with no penalties. And at this point, you're already P9. So, we have lost nearly half the grid. We've lost Effectus, Stony Plum, Ryan Crawford, DXT Viper, Pepe the Frog, Carl, Slinky, and Urban Fox. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry about this, I'll just be a moment. Aye, aye, aye. There we go. Right, so sorry about that. We had a moment where things just weren't working as they should be. So back to it at the moment. Woody DR, DG Hypers, find the pass in P3, CFC Tom P4, Simseku P5, Just Blitz P6, Thomas P7, Kane P8, Josh P9, and KP P10. Let's wait for these. Well, Woody DR out the front. DG Hypers find the pass. Now, there's not much to talk about at this point. We're just ticking off laps. Not sure what KP's coming out the pits again. There is 3 drivers in particular that I think could use a bit of extra practice. Need a bit of guidance maybe, let's say. Don't think the safety car is going to be coming in this lap. Possibly. We are getting towards the end of the race. Any thoughts and feelings? Driver of the day so far is starting to get to that point. Let's have a look at position changes. Fastest lap so far is owned by Woody DR, the only one to dip into the 132s. And position change to find pass. Another great drive so far. Up 7 places to P3. CFC Tom up 4 places to P4. Just Blitz up 9 places to P6. And KP up 7 places to P10. We go for one more tour of the circuit behind the safety car. Tell you what, he's at his pennies today. There's the state of penalties, so everyone between 3rd and 6th sitting on 3 seconds. Thomas sitting on nothing at the moment. Now he's going to be one to watch coming through, as long as he can keep his nose clean. Ah. So, safety car surely coming in soon. Let's see how this plays out then. Safety car's starting to come in by the looks of it. Woody hanging further back than Effectus did behind it. It's unfortunate for Effectus, he was running a good race again. As we get underway again for the 4th time, 3rd time of Russia. Got Woody leading from DG Hypers. And find the pass, staying very close from the safety car restart. Everyone with a good run down to turn 1. Or, well, turn 2, should I say. That's a 3-second penalty for find the pass. Did he already have one? He might have already had one. Might have been someone else. Doesn't look like there's many other position changes at the moment. We've got Sim very close to the back of CFC Tom as he runs wide. Thomas with a 3-second penalty as well now. Just Blitz with a 6-second penalty. Still looking for Thomas, he didn't want that. The front 3 have kind of managed to gap 4th by the looks of it. And Sim's all over the back of CFC Tom. Oh, he's pushing him wide, but he's got the inside line. Which then becomes the outside, but you can get the power down. Oh, he was very wide round there. Just Blitz now looking, and is that Thomas up the inside of Just Blitz? It is. Thomas steals a position there. Oh, he does well to keep it. He loses that position back to Just Blitz, and it looks like Sim Seiku's up the inside of CFC Tom. CFC Tom's very much on the back of him though. He's looking for a way back pass. Try on the outside and then switch back. I think Sim may just have a bit too much grip on those softs. But CFC Tommy's trying to fight back, hang it around the outside to get the inside line. Oh, and there's contact. There's contact and there's carnage. And that's 3 cars wiped out in the space of 1 corner. Wow. Well, then there were 7. Unfortunately, that looked like he had a little bit of a snap. And unfortunately collected the other 2. It's a shame for Sim and it's a shame for Blitz. And a shame for CFC Tom. Gutted, I know. You were all battling really well there. There was some really good racing. It's just unfortunate the way it ended. Really unfortunate, guys. I feel for yous. Race control DRS is enabled. Is DG Hypers within that second? I don't think he is. Just outside. 2 laps to go. Now, for Woody to find the passes has a 3-second penalty. So I'm not sure what happened with that 5-second. I'm guessing that was something behind the safety car with Woody. Josh LFC closing it to the back of Kane Prime. P5. Josh LFC sitting pretty with no penalties currently. Him and DG Hypers, the only ones to make it this far. Within 7/10 now. DG Hypers has lost a bit of ground to Woody. Maybe he's just keeping it in reserve for the last lap to make sure he can't pull away. Now DRS is open on Josh LFC. And it's looking like a clean move. Not a lot Kane could do there. Yeah, Josh is on 4 lap fresher softs. Kane held his own. Not much else he could do in that position. Now, both the front 2 guys driving on minimal ERS. Kane Prime still doing what he needs to, he's holding on to him. He has got a few more penalties obviously. Still on for a good result today though. Go back to the front 2, gap of 1.7. It's a 2-second gap. It's close. DG Hyper's going to be able to hold on to it. I think he will. I hope he can. Doing well so far. Coming into the last sector. Only a few corners left to go. We'll stay on board Woody DR as he crosses the line. To finish on the road first. But here he goes, DG Hypers to win the Russian Grand Prix. Woody DR to finish second. Find the pass. Doing brilliantly. Let's have a quick look. Position change. Up 7 places to finish P3. Thomas. Down 1 position P4, but I don't think that really reflects his race. He had contact in the middle. I didn't see exactly what happened, but something happened in the middle. He ended up dropping to the back. And then he came back through to finish P4. Strong result for Thomas. Find the pass, doing brilliantly, finish on the podium. And let's see if we can get everyone in. Let's see if we can get everyone in for the stream, for Podium Interviews. So there we have it, folks. There's your rundown of the results. We've got DG Hypers in first, Woody DR in second, Find the Pass P3, Thomas P4, Josh LFC P5, KP P6, Kane P7, and then CFC Tom, Just Blitz, and Sim Seku round out your top 10. And let's just get our podium guys in for the interviews.
Hola, amigo.
They're all joining now.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Right. So there we have it. Russian Grand Prix is done. You can all include your audio. We'll get on with it. Awesome. Right, so congratulations to our P3, which was Find the Pass, coming through to get on the podium this time.
I didn't bottle it. Like last week.
You did so well last week and then it just got away from you towards the end, but at least you still got the points.
Yeah, qualifying annoyed me. I was like, I was purple sector 2 and then I ran out of fuel. I didn't even get to set a lap like in qualifying, like the last qualifying, because I kept invalidating.
How did you find the race then? How was it for you? Obviously a few safety car restarts.
It was good. I think if there wasn't a safety car restart when I was on the hards and so was Blitz, I think we had a good chance of winning because everyone else in front actually had to pit.
Yeah, still. I was saying that on the stream. You were in a really strong position then, but there was just incident after incident, and yeah, I mean to still finish on the podium, well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
It's a shame about your teammate as well. He got caught up. There was a great battle between three of them. Yeah.
He kicked a hole in his cupboard.
Oh.
he said he kicked a hole in his cupboard. So.
Oh,
he's like, oh,
it was unfortunate. You're on for a double points finish as well again. So, but congratulations on your podium.
Qualified actually. I think you actually might have been. What's it called? I think he might have been done enough laps.
I think he did actually. That is it was showing +3 laps, so he is classified. So another double points finish.
Happy days.
Right, on to P2 then. With his 3-second penalty, there was 8 seconds of penalties. Woody DR. I'm guessing the other 5 seconds is something that can be removed. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that was a safety car thing.
He went and then he went on the second to last corner, so I went and then he broke halfway through onto the last corner, and then I hit the brakes and ever so smidgenly touched it, and then he was like, "There you go."
Yeah, I was treating it as 3 seconds anyway, because I gathered it was going to be something like that. So, are you happy with P2?
No. I had the pace to win, but I made a mistake.
Pressure.
Hyper's pushed you pretty hard all the way there, didn't he? What do you think of the driving standards of a few?
Questionable.
Yeah, I think some could do with some, let's say, guidance.
Yeah.
A couple of drivers.
Yeah,
but that's something we can get into. I mean, all in all, there was some great racing up and down the field, and yeah, I mean, you were unfortunate not to win today, but I've got to give credit where credit's due. DG Hypers, the winner of the Russian Grand Prix.
Better mum won today, I will admit that.
Yeah, you fucking know.
I'll tell you what, just before you get into it, obviously with Q1 came around and the Q1 times came out, and obviously I think Woody had set a 30.4 or 30.6.
Yeah, no, my fastest was a 31.4.
Yeah, were you sandbagging?
I spun my fast flyer. I spun round at the last chicane, so I had to go had to do another lap on very hot tyres. No, I didn't intend to sandbag if that's what it looked like, but
well, again, I mean, you did what you did last week. Came out of nowhere and nearly nearly pipped it for pole position.
Yeah.
And then to come out the race with a race win. Are you happy with that?
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard because every time we built momentum and both me and Woody gapped everyone, safety car came out and it just bunched the pack up. Literally, like in the end, it was just like okay, here we go. And then when he had that 3 second, I was like, right, okay, I've got 2 warnings now. I need to button it up and make sure I don't get that last one.
And then you dive it up the inside of him.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, mate. Don't even ask what happened there.
Mate, it was a fucking move. It was the move.
It was on the stream. It was the move.
Oh, thank you. At least I was saying noise later.
Was putting me off. He was braking to me.
I
He was braking way too early.
If Hypers was going to make a move on you when Effectus was in front of you, that was the time.
Yeah,
my
my
problem
was
putting you off.
When we went into what it was turn 2, I suppose, if you want me to be technical about it. When I went up around the outside, I was Woody will back me up on this. I was Effectus, shut the door, shut the fucking door, shut the
we was in the party. It was like, Effectus, you better shut that door. You better shut that door. And then when I went past, it was like, fuck's sake, Effectus.
Well, there was a few incidences in the race, obviously, with the safety cars coming out so often. There was a few of them that were unlucky, and obviously a few caused by some questionable driving, let's say.
But to be fair though, we had more finishes than we did last week, so it was always an improvement.
We did. Some of the new drivers impressed as well. Ryan Crowe showing a good turn of pace. Carl as well.
Yeah, was he the one in the Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like he had
And Effectus as well. He was doing well until obviously he lost it. So it's going to be some good competition at least.
In that what's it called?
That
KP guy at one point, by the way, I saw him literally just try and drive straight into the wall as fast as he could. He didn't get DNF'd, so he just carried on racing. he tried so hard to like DNF. He did it 3 times and his wheels wouldn't fall off, so he just gave up and finished 6th.
Fair enough.
Every time you spectated him, he had no wing. He just kept putting himself in a wall.
Next week. Well, where are we next week? We're off
Mexico.
to
Mexico.
Thoughts?
I love Mexico.
Fuck's sake.
Mexico.
I like Sector 2, man.
Yeah.
I like penalties. I like getting penalties. It's so much fun.
Penalties.
There's a few less 90-degree turns. Not many, but there's a few less.
Bro, it's like I was trying to drive around a fucking square.
I mentioned it on the stream, like it was like whoever's put this track together has just used a tri-square for half of it.
I did the my flying lap on the first the last qualifying, like Q3, and you were spectating me. I did the stupid thing of like listening to the stream. You're like, oh, he's having a really good lap, and then as soon as I listen to that, I make a mistake on the second to last corner.
Yeah, it's called the commentator's curse.
Yeah, I just need to
Right.
Oh dear, it was such fun though. Good fun.
That's
Great
it.
race.
Well, that's round 2 over and done with. Round 3 next week, Mexico, and hopefully a few more finishes would be nice. a bit more of a smooth race. But until next time, I'll see you later.